commando is down low, then what's up top? Like Green Beret or something?
Corporal.
I'm going Green Beret today.
You're going Corporal. Because it's kind of corporate to have like the nice sweater thing going.
I like it.
We're going Corporal.
You just got to get a bow tie up here, and then you're just going nails.
Yeah, but just a bow tie on my neck, not round, not in the shirt collar.
No shirt action going underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've started smoking again. That's how good Advanced Warfare is.
Forget the fucking e-cig shit. I need the full Monty.
It doesn't make a difference to me. Aren't they the same thing? Did you ever use the fake ones, the fake e-cigs?
Yeah, I got this fancy bad boy here.
I just assumed you had nicotine ones.
Well, yeah, they've got nicotine in, but they don't have all the fucking carcinogenic shit in them.
You know, I say if you're going to pay full price, you might as well get the full carcinogens.
Yeah, you're getting ripped off otherwise.
Yeah. That's why I always hate fat-free, low-fat, that kind of shit. No, give me everything I paid for. I'm American.
I don't want to have to pay extra for you to remove the fat from my product.
Yeah.
Like, the fat-free American cheese is always more expensive than the normal shit.
Then you gotta buy twice as much cheese to get my required fat content for that shopping trip.
Dude, in all honesty, fuck the invasion of Iraq. Like, if there's anything that America needs to answer for at The Hague, it's that bullshit cheese. You have shit cheese.
It's not cheese, it's pasteurized cheese product.
You might as well say imitation.
Yeah.
Imitation cheese.
Yellow
Honestly,
soft substance.
Yeah.
Being amazing in COD when there's aim assist in the game and being a pro is kind of like being, I'm really fucking good at satisfying women, but Mandingo, can you just come in here and do most of the work for me and I'll just fucking rub her off at the end? You know, like, that's what it is. I mean, to me, after playing PC...
Playing COD is being the best third wheel in a threesome.
Yeah.
And though I know I just sounded so excited for Halo 5, I'm more excited about this. This is even better because I know Blizzard will deliver. Whereas Halo, it's obviously failed people as of late.
Frito, did you get replaced with T. Martin here? You're just super excited about fucking everything in this show.
Never seen this before from Frito. Never seen it.
Where they're going to supposedly plan for about 100 characters, just like League of Legends, and a wide meta as far as the eye can see. Amber waves of meta. It's awesome.
Right, let me...
I am in no way, shape, or
You're going
form.
to feel the full force of my rebuttal right now.
Thanks for bending over, Brian, for this butt fuck Eddie's about to administer.
Right, so you just demonstrated insight and critical thought. That's not what we just watched. Okay? They're two very separate things. You exercised your ability to think rationally. This guy is suggesting that a sitting United States president imported a deadly disease to punish America for being racist using the most ineffective and inaccurate device ever. So he wants to use a disease that will kill anybody to punish a specific group of people. That's how far this guy's logic extends.
Ubisoft should be the new EA, who EA was voted twice for the worst company in America, which I really don't understand because I'm not sure which indigenous water supply that they fucked up with some oil spill or something.
Does the fact that it's now 60 FPS versus it was normally 30 when the games were released, does that make that much of a difference in terms of gameplay?
Yeah, absolutely.
What Brian's essentially asking is, and what everyone wants to know is it less cinematic now that it's...
Too many frames. I just can't absorb it, my brain. And don't come out with this bullshit that 30 FPS is more cinematic. Because guess what? 12 FPS isn't cinematic at all. Cinematic whatsoever. It's terrible. You can't watch it. It's a picture book. So and when you start hearing these murmurs in the industry, anyone who was saying, "Oh, that's not important. Oh, the frame rate. You play games, not pixels." No, you idiots! Because it proves they're struggling. Because if they could put it at 60 FPS, 900, 1080p, whatever, if they could force it that route, they would.
I'm hearing that there's problems on the Xbox side. Like they're trying to put patches out, but the Xbox network is fucked up. I don't know. Other games work on Xbox, right? Like, so I don't know if we can 100% blame it on Xbox.
When you say work, define work.
Because it's better than the Xbox One. Like, the Xbox One sucks. The PS4 sucks less. I don't.
Yeah, no,
know,
the
like...
PS4, yeah, that's their new marketing slogan, I think. The PS4 sucks less. The PS4 drops frames playing Ghosts. Like, COD 4 looks better than Ghosts. How can you drop frames?
It's the exception now to have a smooth launch, not the rule, which is a problem.
Like, was Shadow of Mordor that good? Or was it just that it wasn't broken when it came out? Like, it plays, yeah, it's fun, but it's kind of just like an Assassin's Creed-ish game. Like, I played it, it's pretty good. I made it a couple hours in before I got bored and shipped it off. But, like, was it that good, or was it just because it wasn't a piece of crap that came in a box? Like,
I think it's because it wasn't a total piece of shit. That's enough to get like IGN 9.5 out of 10.
9.5, yeah.
This game works. 9.5. Whereas Assassin's Creed Unity, just a 7. Just a 7. We're being harsh on this one. 10 frames a second.
On the original Game Boy, 10 out of 10. Works every time.
Breathtaking cinematics. Story development, the unseen. All right.
And what about that soundtrack, though?
At least 2 colors.
Whatever is possible on consoles should be possible on mobile devices. Wait,
now,
what?
Now, I don't think that that's a statement indicative of how good mobile devices are. I think it's a statement indicative of how shitty the new consoles actually are.
So this guy's basically saying Battlefield 4 runs on a PS4, so it also should run on a Samsung Galaxy Note. That's his point. Obviously, the hardware is comparable.
Nobody wants to be the guy on the bus, the night bus home after the pub, screaming, "Die, you fucking faggot." Nobody wants to be that guy. No one's going to want to play a shooter on the bus. We should just make a game called Lag Comp, which is a game with 4 older gamers, and you press a button and one of them says something, and you never win. It's impossible to win. Tap the screen, Frito will talk.
You play like whack-a-mole. The things light up, and you have to hit the different windows, and then you hit my face like, meta, meta, meta. And then Eddie, it's like, COD Ghost is terrible, COD Ghost is terrible. Yeah.
PC Master Race, PC Master Race.
Beepity bop, beepity bop, beepity bop. Well, I mean, it's against their policy to do anything that's sexually explicit, and apparently Chelsea Handler's saggy tits are sexually explicit.
Hey,
but
I fantasize about her at night, so please.
You had no idea who she even was when I gave you this fucking article.
But now I see this chick's got balls, and now I want to bang her. Naked man ass, naked Kim Kardashian ass. They mean 2 different things. So when you think of naked man ass, you probably don't think of something nice to look at. Probably. Because man ass just sounds shitty. It sounds like something you don't want to see. It sounds like the naked dudes walking around on Schindler's List when they're the Jews that are getting slaughtered. And you're like, man, I'm 13. I'm watching Schindler's List and I see some Jewish guy's dick and ass. Like, he's just out and they're going to kill that guy. This movie's terrible. I know they're killing everybody, but why do I have to show the nudity? That's more traumatic than I wanted to see.
If a British guy's ever saying you guys are too sexually repressed, you know that it's probably a problem.
No, see, he said, yeah, did I ever smoke crack? Maybe in one of my drunken stupors. Admitting that he has so many drunken stupors, he may just so happen to have smoked some crack in between. I get so fucking wasted from the money I get paid from the government that I have no clue what I'm probably snorting cocaine off of hookers' asses for all I know. Anyway.
Campaign slogan, sorry for partying.
There's been elections? I forgot to vote. No shit, because there's like the lowest voter turnout since 1940. 30,
well,
go ahead.
You know what the problem was, Frito, was that the election was on the same day that Call of Duty Advanced Warfare came out, so totally missed that fucking demographic entirely.
18 to 24, none of them voted. None of those Hope and Change Obama folks came out to vote.
No, they were too busy fucking... They were too busy tweeting Glenn Schofield to fix his fucking game.
Come on, the hammer.
Or in the case of certain YouTubers, challenging him to a fight.
Oh my god.
Who's that? Does that really happen?
Yeah, Birdman was like, I'll be at such and such a gym and I'll knock you out. And then
Fight you
Glenn
at PAX.
replied back to him, why would you do that?
Dude, I love the hammer.
Like, do you
my
understand how big Glenn Schofield is? Like, I would challenge Condry to a fight, no problem, but the hammer is a completely different story.
Condry looks a little scrappy though, dude. He looks like he'd go for it. He'd go until he's burger. He'd just fight it out.
Yeah, I see that, but I think
Out of all of the developers that you'd ever want to challenge to a fight, I'd put the hammer as dead fucking last. You know, Von Har looks like he could easily get his ass kicked.
this motherfucker literally said the climate is harsher, so people don't live to be 950 anymore. So now he wants to get all science about it, right? Like, oh, you know, I've done the research, and the power's there, we just aren't using it. What
The
are you
Holy Spirit
talking
is-
about? You fucking
The Holy
kidding me?
Spirit, that's a powerful drug, Frito.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I guess people can have a legitimate gripe that the United States hasn't yet put down an embargo
Stop
on...
being so fucking reasonable, Brian. Jesus, these people are crazy and need to be put out in a field and shot, okay? Your country will be better off. Stop being so fucking liberal about it. Round them up, shoot them in the face. Use a little bit... You got to fight fire with fire, right?
Problem is, they're the ones with all the guns. Who's gonna shoot who?
Know what the right hand's doing, all that crap.
Yeah, the
Fuck.
extreme progressives
I was,
don't own
trying,
guns.
I was
that's
trying
the
to have a
problem.
comfortable dialogue, but, you know, you already just took the progressive stance. It's like, fuck them off.
Fuck them. Even if the Republicans put out their most cross-aisle appeal candidate, say someone like Chris Christie, because they fucking hate him, which means to me he can't be all that bad, right? So that's the logic. They fucking hate him. He's probably a decent guy.
Am I the only one who is willing to accept a few dozen shut up Wow.
Oh god.
A few.
That sentence
This was
so
that sentence
bad.
was so
Wow.
bad. My mind was
Even
telling me,
let her say it.
stop! Don't say that. No, I'm fucking saying it, and I'm saying it fully and full-fledged to the. I'm balls deep with this bitch.
Force somebody to do anything, and they're going to react as oppositely as possible for it. So I don't think that would work out. And saying that, I would not want to eat that cake that you forced someone to make because the violations that would have gone
No.
into that cake,
No.
unfucking
More jizz
believable.
in that cake than the groom's asshole at the end of the night. I can guarantee you that.